Hello, soul friends. This is Miriam. Welcome back to my channel. Remember, no matter your individual beliefs, tarot is simply your spiritual guides coming through to give you advice, or it is just your subconscious mind helping you answer life's ponders. And no matter how you look at it, that is a healthy thing and you are in the right place. So thank you for joining me today. Today we're doing a quick pick a card reading on just what wonderful things are coming into your life whenever you stumbled upon this timeless tarot pick a card reading, okay? Today is special because all three of these decks all came from the same seller and deck creators. They are the Cosmic Eye Tarot, and here is some of their information. I also put this down in the description box. I apologize for all the flashing you see. That is my ceiling fan. So if it's sensitive, if it hurts your eyes or something, I apologize. You might want to skip this one. My tarot room had a water leak in the wall and leaked down into the basement below. So I'm kind of doing this from my living room on my little rolling TV tray here. And so everything looks a little bit different. But thank you for being here nonetheless. Here's some more information on Jay and Jen and Cosmic Eye Tarot. They have an Etsy shop. They're on Instagram. They have a website. They have a podcast, which I was not aware. Even though I've been following them on Instagram for quite some time. And I wanted to thank Jay and Jen personally for gifting me this particular deck. No one's ever gifted me a deck before, and I'm so super excited to review it. I'm so super excited to use it today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm like a little kid at Christmas time when somebody gives me a present. So Jay and Jen, from my heart to yours, blessings to you and everyone you care about. Blessings to your business, and thank you so much for this beautiful deck. I'll cherish it always. And anytime I use it, I will tag you in it and let you see. So that all being said, all that information is in the description box. If you'd like to purchase these decks, go ahead and focus in on which deck or decks you are drawn to today for your reading about what wonderful things are coming up for you. And then I will see you in your individual readings. Bye-bye. Hello, pile one. So if you picked the Liber Florum Tarot, then we're going to go ahead and get into your reading here. And this is all about what good things are coming towards you in the near future. I apologize for the ceiling fan. And also, there's something funny happening with my light above us. One of the bulbs keeps flickering on and off. Spirits, perhaps? I don't know. But let's hope so. Okay. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Well, that's pretty good. Temperance. That says Rush is the flower, number 14. Mandrake was the one for this one. And we'll get into, I'll grab that chart in just a minute. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Bam, pile one. Ooh, and then the light just came back on. Queen of Wands with an iris. Sorry, there was an almond there. All right. And let's draw one more. The Five of Wands with nettle. Okay. So good things that are coming your way. They say that spirits are the ones that mess with electrical stuff. All right. So what I'm seeing here is with the Nine of Pentacles, that's a pretty good self-sufficient, happy-go-lucky, things are turning out pretty great card, okay? With the Mandrake, let's go ahead and get your flower meaning. And that's reflection. Yeah, so it's like a self-reflection with this card. And generally with pentacles, it's dealing with like earthly matters. So if you are doing well with your finances, or you are hoping you're going to do well with your finances, that is coming towards you soon. Okay. So if things are already going well because you've been working hard, accumulating, saving, whatever, what have you, it's going to pay off if it hasn't already started. Okay. But I think that for this pile, I'm feeling like already like a really swift, good time that's been happening already. Like things have been like on the up for you for maybe a little while. And if not, then that's what's coming towards you. If you're already there, it's going to just come towards you more. Okay. With temperance, we have balance of the best kind. Okay. Feeling balanced, feeling refreshed, feeling capable. Okay. And the flowering rush is for determination. So once again, this whole working towards something is certainly paying off for you. Ace of Cups is about one of the best cards you can get in tarot decks. And it is basically telling you that your cup runneth over, right? Or you at least have the opportunity for it to do so. Okay? So at this point, I'm seeing like, it's pretty awesome, you know, that things are happening like this for you. Like, I'm not seeing anything bad at all. The almond flower is for manifestation. So your guides or your subconscious mind is telling you with that you, with that extra flower meaning, that you have the ability right now to make something happen. So you don't have to just sit and wait for it as well. You can also manifest. And with manifesting, you're not actually doing too much. You're just accepting the fact that you deserve it and then allowing it to come to you, right? And if you figure out how to do that, you let me know, because I'm a struggler when it comes to manifesting. All right, at least for myself I am. Queen of Wands, we have the Iris. Queen of Wands is one of my favorites because, oh, what am I trying to say? She's just so fresh, y'all. So my fresh people in pile number 1, good for you. Let's go ahead and look at your flower real quick so that I can get that out of the way. There it is. Awareness. So I think what your guides are saying with that awareness piece with the flowers is that some of you may not know that you have this ability to manifest, okay? And it's my personal belief that anybody can manifest. And that's, you know, making things happen with the power of your mind, right? So whether you believe in spirit guides or just the power of your own mind, the result is still the same. So with this, your guides are telling you that you're not only ready and you have the knowledge and the experience in life, the luck, right? She's always got like a cat right next to her, and I always think of that as like a sign of luck, okay? And just has the know-all to be able to manifest whatever your desires might be, okay? Does that make sense? All right. And then with the 5 of Wands and Nettle, this is kind of more of a prickly card here, okay? So let's go ahead and look at your Nettle real quick. And I should have put my glasses on because I am tired and I can't find anything on my little list that I'm looking at here. And it's just taking up all kinds of your time, so I apologize for that. Let's see. There it is. So the 5s, Nettle. Okay, so this is a change that's coming about with the Nettle. Okay, that's an extra little piece. This is what I'm reading into this, based on these cards and the fact that we asked for good things that are coming towards you, okay? I don't want you to think like, oh, all this good stuff is happening, then bam, conflict. No. The conflict that's happening, see how she's looking at these guys over here and she's like above them? Because you've done all this and because you're now aware that you can manifest if you weren't aware already, if you were aware, your guides just want to reiterate, or your mind just wants to reiterate, hey, you can do that whenever you want, okay? the humdrum of life, the petty squabbles, the, I don't know, annoying coworkers, challenging family members, you know, nasty neighbors, just anybody that taxes your patience or are having their own petty squabbles and lower vibrational energy. You can manifest above that now, is what I see, either coming towards you, or you're at least going to become aware that you have been able to do that this whole time. And it's going to bring you a lot of relief, a lot of peace, a lot of balance. Okay. And it's going to give you time to focus on manifesting even more abundance for yourself. And the more pretty you put out there, the more pretty you're going to get back. And I mean, for you. Don't worry about these guys. They're too busy. Okay. Notice how they're not even looking over at her. And she's looking at them. Okay. So she knows exactly what they're about. They're all busy with each other, and none of it's affecting her at all. And that's what I see coming true for you, pile one. All right. So that was a quick little reading for you. Feel free to leave me a comment and let me know how that resonated with you. Also, be sure to like and subscribe so you can see more, and share so that my channel can grow. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile 2. So if you picked this pile and you didn't see anything before that, the lights above us have been flickering this whole time. So we're just going to take that as a sign. Ooh, and take this as a sign that that's one of your cards. And we're going to find out what wonderful things are coming towards you in the near future whenever you pick this pile. Oh my. One more. Oh! Well. All right, this is a few too many for the short reading I wanted to do. However, since they all spit out like that, we are going to take it as a sign. I'm going to put them right here where the 5th card should be, and I'll shuffle them and see how I feel about it as we go. How about that? Man, rainbow fever. Look how pretty this is. I apologize for the glare. It will get a little less when the lights start flickering off and on. Anyway, all right, what wonderful things are coming towards pile 2. Oh my, the moon. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of glare there. There we go. 5 of Wands. Two of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. All right. Man, maybe I will need all these cards. Hang on, don't quote me on that pile, twos. Okay. Let's talk about these ones first. All right. So usually the moon works in a couple of different ways. And it's a major arcana card, so it's a big life thing, okay? I'm seeing some work vibes here for some of you. That some of you watching this might be thinking about work when you're thinking about what's coming towards you, okay? Maybe it's an area where you want something good to happen or need something good to happen. With the moon, it can be read a couple of different ways. It can be either trust your intuition, right? Or it can be that you're not quite seeing things clearly yet, okay? And I also see that with the 2 of Swords, okay? Also with the 5 of Wands, it seems like there's a particular conflict that's been of issue for you as of late. And with the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like if it's not your workplace, I feel like it's something, some sort of situation that you feel invested in. Does that make sense? Pile twos. Let me know. Okay, so since that's actually kind of explaining just some backstory on this and just telling me kind of your current energy, I am going to take these cards and do a reading with the rest of them. So pile twos, settle in. We're going to start looking at these cards, okay? And boy howdy, I think I'm just going to take them just as they're grouped as they are, okay? They just kind of fill out in a little stack. All right, so let's just go ahead and start flipping these over. Okay, we have the Lovers, the Six of Cups, the Tower, the Queen of Cups, or some kind of issue that you're having at work. So with the Moon, I'm seeing that maybe you weren't sure, things aren't quite clear, or you're being kept in the dark, and your guides are telling you to use your intuition more, always when you find this card, okay? You might be a little more intuitive than the people around you at work or in this particular situation that you find yourself, okay? But I also see that you're having trouble choosing between something, or you're failing to look at this situation for what it actually is. Maybe some of you are thinking that you can help resolve this when you can't. And it's somehow affecting something that you care about or feel invested in, such as a job, a project, a hobby, a passion, etc. Oh, look what I did there. I forgot this thing has wheels. Okay, so anywho, with that being said, the things that I see coming towards you is this, I'm trying to like say this right. I'm seeing that with this struggle, there's going to be some type of, I don't want to say like maturing on your part, but like kind of one of those live and learn moments where you're like, okay, and you realize what you do have to focus on, okay, and you do accept and decide to take this blindfold off and illuminate the situation, you know what I'm saying, okay, and look at it for what it is. Let's see if I can kind of, there we go. With the Lovers card, and it being right next to the Six of Cups, okay, what I'm seeing here is that this Tower moment for you is this realization that whatever you were trying to put your energy into for these other people in this card, all right, I think for some of you, some of them may keep you in the dark or exclude you in some way, if that makes sense, because this is the petty squabble card, okay? It's people like fighting over silly petty things. They're not paying attention to what's going on around them, and it's affecting others beyond even themselves, and they're blind to it, okay? You are being told by, or you're being mucked down by that. Does that make sense? Okay. So I've been using the word muck a lot, like as a euphemism for another word that ends with those same three letters. All right. With the Six of Cups, I call this the childhood nostalgia card, okay, where you want something that perhaps is already gone, all right? And with the Lovers energy here and then the Tower right next to it, I'm seeing like a realization on your part that this stuff that you've spent your heart and soul into with this project, work, whatever, and trying to help these petty squabblers, okay, that you're going to have a realization of that and have like a Tower moment. And it's not anything crazy that's going to hurt you. It's more of a coming into your own power, okay, and your own awareness. And it brings you stability and balance with Temperance. Let me shade that for you. Oh, there we go. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups, she's emotionally mature, balanced, loving. So you don't have to worry about like appearing unloving if you break away from these squabblers. Does that make sense, pile twos? And if it's not actual squabblers, like take it for what it might be metaphorically, okay? In some instances, it is a general reading. With Temperance, you're going to get some balance after this realization occur. So I don't want you to think there's going to be a huge upheaval for you. I think that this moment is going to be this illumination that you haven't had yet, and you're going to lose that blindfold, and you're going to know exactly what you need to invest in to get to that Six of Swords energy, which is getting away safely from a bad situation, in my opinion and in my interpretation, and it's my reading, so there we go. And then you get the Ten of Cups, which is, I always call the happy ending card, right? You have it all. The marriage, the kids if you want them, right? The house, the stability, and you're still young enough to enjoy it. All that good stuff, okay? And then we have the Star. You can't get any more positive than that. That's, again, speaking to that balance, that making it past this moment, okay? And I love how it's right underneath that tower, and it's the next card in the deck. There are no accidents, y'all, okay? Good stuff. You're going to be recognized for how well you handle things. So I don't want you to think you're going to look bad if you choose between yourself and this energy, okay? And with the Ace of Swords, that's very much communication, new beginnings, new opportunities, standing firm, standing strong, good times. And with the Four of Pentacles, I kind of read this card depending on where it falls in the deck. Sometimes it can look like the Greedy Miser card, but in this case, what I see is you enjoying yourself with what you've accumulated, and you'll get to accumulate some earthly delights from taking off that blindfold, realizing, being truthful with things for how they are, really looking at them and having your tower moment, right? And that will bring you balance, okay? I hope that makes sense. I know I was speaking very generally. There's a lot of cards. So, I mean, like, I was kind of going more with, like, career, right? But it could be, like, again, family, relationships. Life is a bee, as they say. That was helpful for you, Pile 2. We will see you in my next reading. Take care. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. So if you picked the Blooming Cat Tarot, we're going to go ahead and get you about 5 cards. Is what I was shooting for, although Pile 2 ended up with quite a different reading, so who knows what's going to happen. I have separated out the 12 Zodiac cards, and we're going to do one of those at the end to get some additional meaning and energy for you. What wonderful things are coming towards Pile 3 in the near future? Thank you. Okie dokie. All right, so first off, we have the Two of Swords. And you're going to see my reflection in these cards because they're quite glossy. And our light above me is flickering on and off. It shouldn't be doing that. It's just doing it because, it's magic, right? All right. Judgment. Nice. Three of Pentacles. Three of Swords. And King of Pentacles. Excellent. All right. So what I'm seeing here for you, Pile 3s. With the Two of Swords, I'm seeing a period of time where you weren't sure or you weren't clear on what to choose, okay? Perhaps seeing it next to the Judgment card like this makes me think that possibly you weren't sure what the right decision was, or maybe you weren't sure who to believe, right? So with the Judgment card appearing upright in a reading that's asking for good things that are coming towards you, I'm going to go ahead and say that this period of time where you're not sure is going to come clear. So maybe you're not sure what the outcome of something is going to be, and you're worried if it's going to come out in your favor. And that is absolutely a confirmation that it is going to, okay, with the Judgment card. Because whenever the Judgment card comes up, I see it as like a chance for you to like rise to the occasion. I see it as a chance for you to be recognized for your good works, okay? Now, it can also mean in some readings, and I just do this so that people can get used to like how I read and what readings mean. It can also mean that that you're going to be judged, okay? But since we're looking at wonderful things coming towards you, perhaps you didn't know what you meant to someone and they're about to tell you, okay? Or perhaps you didn't feel like you were being appreciated and you're about to find out that you actually were. Does that make sense? Pile threes. Okay. With the Three of Pentacles, I see an earthly collaboration. Perhaps these are the people that you want to recognize, okay? Perhaps it is something that's happening with your career or with money or with a project that you care about, which can include like health matters. That light is going crazy and my cats are starting to freak out. All right, calm down, everybody. It's gonna be okay. I apologize for anybody if that's making you have a headache. This is a crazy reading tonight. Okay, so because this is going to happen and you're going to be judged in the correct way and seen as a team player or seen as someone who is successful or seen as someone who isn't just in it for themselves, okay? Maybe some of you have been accused of being selfish by people, unjustly so, all right? This energy is going to heal these broken pieces of your heart, the parts in your heart that hurt from not knowing or not feeling like you could make a choice because of that energy, if that makes sense. So, that being said, with the King of Pentacles, because all this is happening, this is how you're going to appear to others and this is how you're going to feel inside once you get there, okay? So now let's go ahead and, so I mean, that's good news across the board coming your way. Pile threes. So now I'm going to go ahead and just draw at random a zodiac card. And this could give you an idea of a time frame of when this might happen. This might give you a confirmation of a person you're thinking about. It could give you some confirmation that that's the situation you were thinking about. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you. But I'll just get one of the cards out here and let you know what all the meaning is. It's all written right on the card, which is really good for people like me who know more about tarot than we do as astrology. Okay, so you got Aquarius. So that's the element of air. The planet is Uranus. Major Arcana card is the Star, which is a great card to have. Okay, it's like all about being recognized for what your worth is, having balance, getting and giving at the same time. Okay, the colors blue or violet. Your lucky numbers are 3, 4, and 9. The flower is an orchid, whatever that is. And so go ahead and Google that because I have no idea what to tell you on the flowers for such a short reading at this time. The Libra deck had a little card for me to cheat off of. So, but we have clever, reliable, creative, and then the downside or the shadow side of that would be pessimistic, stubborn, or impulsive. So this could be your guides telling you that you need to avoid these, focus on these, right? These could be the things that you're going to be recognized for from this energy here, okay? This could have something to do with somebody whose birthday falls along this time frame. And then numbers, colors, stones, these could all be used to help manifest or help you meditate over this. And then also, it could be hints to time of year, okay? So maybe this is when this is going to come about for you, depending on when you stumbled across this reading. So if you're like reading this like right now in August, like I'm filming it, I would say it's going to happen sooner than that, okay? But take it how it resonates. So as far as like You know, the star showing up, maybe something might happen for you at night, or maybe you associate something with night. So those are all different ways that your guides or your subconscious mind could be letting you know some clarification to this reading with the Aquarius card. It also could just be giving you some general overall reading about this whole situation that you're in. And clever, reliable, creative seems like a happy time to me. All right, pile 3. Thank you so much for putting up with the strobes and the flashing and the ceiling fan and the ticking from the ceiling fan and all the light interferences. I appreciate it. Give me some comments on how this resonated with you. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I have reviews of all these decks. The information on where to get them is in the description box. All of the decks in today's reading were by Cosmic Eye Tarot. Check them out. All of their information is in the description box and in the introduction of this video. So, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.